Okay, hold on. Let's go live and talk about. Hello, Gina. You number one. Welcome. The brown is sitting saying, it's nice. Where are you? It's not going live. We are talking about movement on our posts and our social media posts. This is one of those very important conversations that I want us to have, and it's not going to end on a conversation. I want to show you. If you're joining us, hello Corinne, hello Digital Moneymaker. Half of the brown, you made me laugh today. It's so funny. I'm here. She's like, it's 9. Okay, it is 9. I was taking medication because I don't want to have a stroke. So welcome to our live. And I am not explaining. I really like it. So the Canva newbies, this is your session today. We're not going to be here for a hour. We're going to spend a very valuable time that is going to help you with your Canva posts movement. And this is for new people. If you're comfortable with your animation and you're comfortable with having things swap around on Canva, then maybe you are a little bit in the middle, you're an intermediate, the session is not for you. In the evening today, when we get to 5:30, I'm going to have an intermediate session because I'm not having this. When I look at your posts and they are just still, no, hi, even if it's text, no. The people or human beings, they really get distracted very quickly. So your job as a digital marketer, a business owner, you need to keep them with you as much as possible. So they get quickly distracted and they swipe away from your posts that you've created for so many hours, and now it's up there, nobody's watching it. So what are we doing today? Today we are going to teach you how to add movements on your posts. And we're going to start small. We're going to start with just text and making the text not just stand still, but we're going to help you with all the other small and basic things that I really want you to start having on your posts, because you guys are frustrating me. You're giving me a heart palpitations when I open your post and it's just standing still and it's just text that's doing nothing, and you're expecting people to stop and read at your text. Who do you think you are? They won't. It'll just swipe away. And then you get stuck with low views. So that's what we're doing today. Good morning. Hello. My name is Anela. It's morning. Lebogang, look who it is. I don't believe it. Lebogang, where have you been? And I know you post on Insta, on the other app, the pink one that I don't usually go to because it's so hard. And I don't see you anymore. Good morning. Welcome. We are doing newbie Canva today. I promise you, we're not going to be doing just skill because today's session is skill. I'm teaching you a skill. We're going to be doing a couple of those. At some point, we're going to do AI on a live together. So I'm trying to give you as much of these skills as I can so that you make money online. That's the whole point. So thank you for joining me. Welcome. And please share the live if you think somebody is going to benefit and they are new and with their Canva they are struggling and they're not using it. Please share the live. Hello Njinga, Tonega, good morning. Thank you for joining with the invite that you got. Thank you, Samge. Hello Samge. Hello Corinne. And half of the brown, we are here. Good morning, Sheepy. Hello Maria. Maria, you remember that song? Did you like the song? Maria. Okay, we don't have time for that today, ne? And thank you, Maria, for the gift. Lebogang, so good to see you. Hello, Lizzo. Good morning. Digital Jenny, welcome. Let's quickly see. Funega, thank you for the love. I appreciate it so much in the morning. Hello, Digital Moneymaker. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Redin, thank you for the follow. You're following me so early in the morning. It says to me, well done, Za. So welcome, thank you. Chiledzi, Navuani. Morning is. Now I'm thinking of Ndimategwan. Oh, you see now. Hello, Mazet. Good morning. Mam Tandy, thank you for the gifts. Good morning. Lebogang. Oh, Lebogang, I must read this. Lebogang said, thank you so much for your learning programs. I've landed a deal with Department of Sports in Venda. Did you hear that? Thank you so much. Lebogang was one of my first students, and I've been teaching him now for what, 3 years, Lebogang? He bought a course, a YouTube course at the time of this other red app. He bought that course, and we've been teaching each other off and on. So thank you, Lebogang, for sharing that. You see, ne? People learn from me, and good things happen when you apply the learning. You mustn't just sit and learn. Ndimacheroni Nabuti. Hi, what's the benefits of Canva? Maybe today's session is going to show you the benefits of Canva. So I'm going to show you today. I'm not going to talk. So it's not a talk session. Thank you for the program. I'm learning new things from you daily. Oh, Funeka, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Lebogang, yes, congratulations. Well done. So we appreciate the feedback as well. Let's start. The human condition. So I want you I'm in the creator mode right now. This is you wanting to create a post on social media for your community, and you want to inspire them. So I'm doing inspiration today. We will do entertainment as well, because that's also important. Some of you are entertainers, some of you are educators like me, and some of you are inspirers. You like inspiring people. So I want to physically show you the steps that you're going to take to eventually have a video that you're going to post that is really not boring and most likely going to get you views. So what is the first step that you're going to take? You're going to show people on the computer. But before I show you on the computer, I want to give you stats of why people are swiping away from your videos. The human nature gets bored with not being entertained or triggered. It's something interesting in the human nature when you're creating content. Every time you create a post, the people that are swiping on TikTok, if something on TikTok and one of your posts has just text on, maybe you've added a song that's trending, but nothing interesting is going on there. Okay, am I back? Sorry about that. Network is so bad. Is network so bad? Okay. So mine as well. Okay. I'm getting fiber one of these days. So we're gonna do this. No, it's not you. That means it's me. And I see there's like that warning with my Wi-Fi. So give me like 2-3 minutes. Let me swap to the digital. What is that other one? Digital everything. Let me just swap to the data one, and then we'll carry on. So don't go. We're coming back just now. We're just swapping to. Why are we just socializing? Because fiber is not here yet, Mulebukeng. But it's coming. So I'm going to mute the live or pause the live. Okay, let's see if it's better now. And Mulebukeng is my partner. Mulebukeng is my moderator. Let me know, please, if you can hear me. If it is a little bit better. I just swapped to our mobile. And Mulebukeng liked the live. Loud and clear. Ah, there we go. So, where were we? We were talking about making our posts on social media very interesting. And we are covering the newbie today. I've taken away the banner now because I'm going to show you. So we are talking about a newbie on the tool that's called Canva, and we have our RTFS goggles. So what does that mean? When you are working with a software or you are learning new software and you are trying something new, you always need to remember to read the screen. We don't use the F because I'm going to get banned on TikTok, but you need to read the screen. You need to read the freaking screen or the friendly screen, depending on how you look at it. So somebody asked now, why is it, what is the benefit of using Canva? And that's what I want to show you. As a new person, you're going to sign up on Canva. And when you sign up on Canva, you're going to see, what am I doing? I'm canceling the live. Hello, Debbie. Debbie, shouldn't you be at work and doing the work people think? Okay, so where is our computer? There we go. Let's move it away a little bit so that you can see, and then I'll just slide it in and out like this so that you can see. We are at work. Half of the Browns, yes, please be at work. We can't all just resign and whatnot. What are we gonna eat? We must work. So you haven't signed up for Canva, and you like, I don't know what everybody is so fascinated with. There was a call coming through, so that little glitch just put the phone down. So now you are saying, Za, how can I use Canva to benefit me? First thing, your post should not be boring. Your post should be moving. That's what we're learning today. We're going to learn how to make our posts move so that we try to get the attention of our people who are scrolling on TikTok eventually, so that we can sell and generate income. That's the whole point. So you're going to sign up on Canva. If you don't have an account, you're going to go to my profile and you're going to find a Canva free 30-day trial. Then you sign up and you have a Canva account, and it looks like this. The first thing that you're going to see, the system is going to ask you, what do you want to design today? There are 3 options. You can design using templates. That's the one that it lands on, meaning Canva is notoriously known for creating templates for all of us who don't know design very well, because they are trying to encourage people to be designers and make designing fun and interesting for everyone. So the first one is templates, and the middle one is the templates one that I'm referring to. The question is, what do you want to do today? When you're RTFSing, it most gives you a section of where you can type things. And it says to you, search through templates so that you can design today. If you've already designed designs on Canva, they would be under your designs. If you would like to use Canva's AI, that's the third fun option that we're not doing today. We are using a template, and we are making the template move so that we don't create boring graphics for our pages online. So now we want to take a template and create. Now I'm going to put the phone back and try to bring it closer so you can see, and then just slide it a bit like that. And then you land on your Canva. It asks you, what do you want to design? I'm like, templates. When you click on templates, it gives you want to do templates that engage your audience, Instagram posts, birthdays. So there's a whole lot of options that it gives to you to select your first design. And then you can click on the drop down and you say, Mamzi said I must start with social media. I'm going to go to social media. Then you pick social media over there on the design type and you select social media. And then it opens up different kinds of templates that are available for you to design on social media. And you can pick any of these templates to start using and designing, which are already made. So if you don't want to go the design route, you can just click the go back and you're back at home, and then you can type there that I want TikTok Then you type TikTok and you press end. And then you get all sorts of templates that are available to you for TikTok. You can scroll down and pick any of these. So bear with me. I'm going to zoom in and out until I activate my studio. Every time you are on social media and you see that the template that's there does not have a crown, like this one that says coming soon. There's no crown on there. Now you want to ask me, what do you mean with a crown? I mean this little crown in yellow at the bottom of the page. So if you are using a Canva free account, stay away from the templates that have crowns because you are in a free account. Always look for templates that look like this with no crown. This means it's free, you can use it. So you scroll and see, I like this one. You see this one that says, take a deep breath and relax. I like this one a lot. Then you're going to click once and then it will open up what we call a designer area, which is the editor area, and you start editing. So we're going to go back so that I can use my hands, and then you just click on it once and then it opens up this page that says, do you want to customize this template? Meaning, do you want to use it, or would you like more options that look very much like the one that you've chosen? So this is another way of helping you find an alternative to something that you think you like. You can always open it up and not pick that one. Just get more of what looks like that. These are very good for inspirational pages. The people that are sharing content to inspire people on a free account. So you're going to pick any one of these. If you're comfortable with your first choice, you just click on the button that says customize this so that it opens up an editor page, or we call this an editor area. Why is it an editor area? This is where you make things move so that they zoom in and they zoom out, which is the whole point of today's session actually. I don't want to see boring posts anymore, because now, for example, when you have selected this freebie and you play it, see, this is the nice thing about choosing templates. It has movement already added for you by the creator of the template. But I want to teach you so that you also know how to add your own movement. And with the Canva account, it comes with music. If you're on a free Canva account, always delete music, because music on Canva is for pro users. And when you download it with music, TikTok is going to take off the music from the post, saying that music is not on the TikTok platform or the other competition platforms that will remain nameless, the pink ones, and each platform wants its own music. So if you're using Canva, always take the music off. How do you do that? Music is always at the bottom of the page. So I'm going to zoom in again so that I can show you. That blue that you see at the bottom of the page, that's music. You just click on it once and you press the delete button, and then the music is gone. Always do this if you are not on a paid account. And when we do paid account, I will tell you why. But for you as a new person, listen to me, take off music from Canva. It's going to create problems for you when you get to post your post on the platforms. Next, we call this area at the bottom of the page. You see this area with a play button and a header? This thing is called a header, and this little button is called a play button. Whenever you are designing a video, you will always automatically get this section for designing a video, which is called a timeline. If, for example, you've picked a post that is like a social media 1080 by like a graphic that's just standing still, and you don't see this area at the bottom of the page for editing, you can always go down and click duration. When you click duration, you will automatically get your video editing area and a timeline. So now we want you to make the text move on screen. So that's the first thing that I want you to learn. So while you don't see what I'm doing, I'm taking off the text so that when I play it for you, let me go back, picture go back, so that next time when I play it for you, it just stands still. This is what I don't want to see on your posts going forward. Always add movement on your page. And this means this video has audio on its own. That's why there's still music behind it. Then I'm just going to click on the graphic and then switch off the music by muting. Because when I am on a free account, I always mute or delete music because it will get me in trouble with the social media platforms. Now the fun part. Let's add movement. So I don't care which one you're doing. Maybe you've just done like Digital Jenny. She does digital marketing. And now she's creating a post about drop shipping. And she's adding all sorts of text about drop shipping to say, maybe she says hello. And she adds another text. I'm just duplicating. And my name is Jenny. Don't introduce yourself. I'm just giving you an example. So she's added text on her post, and maybe it looks something like that. Your post, when you play it, or when you add it on TikTok and you play it, you see, now it's playing, it's standing completely still. People will be bored. Therefore, that's why you need to learn to animate. That's what we're doing today. I'm teaching you how to animate as a new person. So now you're going to go to the text, take your mouse and move your mouse until you find the text that you want to add movement, which we call animation. You click on it so that it highlights a box in blue. You go to the box that says animate. Again, the RTFS. You click on the box that says animate. The minute you do that, Canva will open up a box of animations that are available for you to have lots of fun with your text on your post. So you can pick any of these. So I want you to see both when I animate as well as when I don't animate. So this area here is your animation box. So you can pick any of the two. As you can see, the hello is moving based on whatever animation I am picking. And then it does that. And it's quite fun. Oh my goodness, please don't overdo it. Do not overdo this. However, I would rather see somebody making an effort and they're overdoing it than just static images on our TikTok. So let's add movement. The first thing that you've learned today is to animate your text so that it's so much fun. When somebody scrolls through and they're like, what is going on here? And things are moving, people usually stop when things are moving. When you scroll down to the bottom of your animation box, there's animations that you've seen and then there's add-on effects. So the Canva tool has free add-on effects. Can you see that the text is rotating? So if you want the text to rotate and have fun, cool things, I always make fun animals to rotate, like a monkey, and I do that. I'm just showing you what you can do with your content. But if it's text, people are not going to rotate to read your stuff. But I would rather have them rotating and still on your page because they are trying to figure out, what is she doing? Other than getting bored and swiping away, and you lose that customer that you want to stop on your page so that they can find out your product. So that is the first lesson I want to teach you today when it comes to animation. The last thing that I want to teach when it gets to not Canva. We're done with Canva now with teaching you the trick. The next thing you're going to go to, I'm going to pick up my phone. Somebody must encourage me to go fix my studio. I promise you, this pick up the phone is annoying. And then I'm going to click on the share button and I'm going to download. So if you've never done this before, this is how we share on Canva. And I'm using my free account so that I can show you exactly like a newbie and not my pro account. So when you click on share, you have options to download. You have options to create a public link view. That's another lesson on its own. Today we are sticking to just download. Then we click on download. Canva asks you, what is it that you would like? What format would you like? What type of file do you want? It gives you a suggestion. Tina at Canva, we suggest you download a video, which this is a video, but you don't have to take their suggestion. You're a rebel. You can do whatever you want. So these are the options that you can download. If you want just an image, you can choose JPEG, PNG, a PDF. You can go whichever format that works for you. Just read through the different formats. There are few formats that are only available for Canva Pro users, like an SVG. And SVG is for websites. We download this when we are using it for a website. Now, we are happy with their suggestion. We leave it as MP4 and we download the graphic video and it's done. So you wait and see, the computer is going to put it on your downloads. It's at the moment just rendering. We call this render. So it's just rendering the video and then it's going to put it on your downloads when it's done. So I still want to show you one last thing when you're posting on TikTok, what you must do if you are an Inspire. If what we know you for is inspiration, I want to show you what to do when you get to TikTok. So now it's almost finished rendering and it tells you, Za, I am done. There's the video. Where do you want to save it? I want to save it on my downloads. It goes and it sits on my downloads. And then it's done. So now you're going to jump into your TikTok account and you're going to upload. So before you upload inspirational videos, hold on. Let's see if there are any questions. If I can answer those before we carry on. Am I back? I'm back. What questions do you have so far with movement on Canva? We just learned how to animate. Can I do it on my phone while you're sleeping next to your husband without bothering him? Yes, I used to do that when I was married. Maybe that's why he left. No, but yes, to answer your question without my drama. Yes. Okay, so now let's quickly see. Where did we lose you? I don't want to. So, $1 million biz. How's it, my China? We listen and we tap. So I'm going to show you one last trick that I want you to do for me. And you're just combining these skills so that you get the better results of your posts and you get people to your page so that you can make money online. So now we're just answering questions and then I'm going to show you this last trick on TikTok. And then we can move on with our lives and do all these other things that we need to do. Reinik, how are you? Good morning. Thank you for my gifts. I appreciate them. Trebi is my biggest fan. Okay, wait. My sister is my biggest fan and then Trebi. Thank you. Good morning. I just want to see if we have any questions and then we can... What are we learning today? We're learning Canva movement. So we've just learned that. It will be fun to watch. Nah, Jenny, to think that I didn't know when to use this. Oh, wow. Okay, Lizzo, you're welcome. I have so many tricks. I just want to show you the TikTok trick that I really want you to go use when you are an inspiring coach or inspiring page. No questions? Can I do this on my phone? We've answered that with more than you asked for. Kubab, we are learning Canva and laughing at the fact that people left us because we were working on Canva while they sleep. Even if you download the PDF or PNG, will there be movement? No. Good question, Lizzo. That's why Canva knows the Canva better. It will always suggest the better option of the things that you could do movement. There are two file types that will have movement. It will be MP4, the video, or the GIF. So the GIF would be, if you've created like a meme, and you've made the movements and you're like higher grade, you're like, but if you download the GIF and you've added movements and you've timed it, it will move. But those are the only ones when you download, you will have movement. Okay, thank you, Debbie. You see, that's why, Debbie, that's why I want you to be at work, so that you can gift me with a donut. Ganti, if you're sitting somewhere, you can't gift me with a donut. Hold on, I don't have time for this. I have a meeting at 10. I'm full of nonsense, yes? All right, let's quickly see questions. Hi, Ma. I'm learning a lot. You're welcome, Matsi. Thank you. Yes, join my inner club. Join our inner club. I'm late. I want to learn about Canva. Welcome, Tabiso. This is what we're doing. And Maria, you're welcome. Okay, I don't have questions. So I know I keep on saying I don't have time. I don't. I just want to show you, when you get to TikTok, please do this for me. You've created this movement, and TikTok will automatically suggest a song when you upload it. And then most of the time, please use the song that TikTok gives to you. So we're going to upload it now, and then TikTok is going to give us a sound. It doesn't do that, I think, on the laptop, so I can't show you that. But take this from me. When you're uploading on your phone and TikTok gives you a song, take the song. However, reduce the song's volume all the way down and do what I'm going to show you now. I need special attention. Zykes! I need Canva. I have an account. I always feel 10 steps behind. Oh, do you need a hug? Hold on. I don't have hugs. I don't have time for hugs. I want to show you this. This is very important. And if you have, let's flip the camera and go back to TikTok now. If you are on your TikTok account and you are going to search, so if you're an inspiration account, you're going to go create a search inside, and you're going to do that process. My people are currently do that activity right now on the inner circle. I'm not teaching that today. What I'm teaching you, when you get here, there are a lot of motivational accounts that really get insane amount of views with the content that they've created, and mostly they've used AI. So you are going to ride on their backside. You are like, yo, I am there for the fun. And how do you do that? I'm going to show you one account that you can go use, which is The Rock. So you're going to go to your search and you're going to type The Rock motivation. So we're not looking motivation. You see, The Rock motivation videos. This account is not The Rock's. It's somebody who is very much in love with the way that Rock teaches and who he is, and he gets insane amount of views. Look at this video. It's a 1.4 million views video. And The Rock over there is talking about if you love somebody and what. So now you're going to ride on the 1.4 million views video that's motivational. You're going to click and you're going to open the video.
Sex is not love.
And you're going to listen to what it says. If you are comfortable.
Staying awake all night for someone is not love. Love is someone who sees your tough.
So if you're comfortable with the content and what the video is saying, you add this music to your favorite, or you click where it says use this sound. You guys know TikTok, so you know they use this sound. When you're uploading it and you are saying use this sound, you take the exact same video and the sound that's there, because TikTok encourages that. If you're a business account, I don't think you're allowed to do that. So business account, you have your own little world that they section you, and so I don't want you to get in trouble. I'm talking if you're using a personal account, you're welcome to use all sorts of things on TikTok. Business account, please go find a motivation. I don't know if they have a Rock motivational video, but personal account, if somebody can get 1.4 million views for a Rock motivational sound, you are bound to get more than 200 views. I promise you this. I've tested it on various of my accounts and it works. Sometimes it gets to 1,000, sometimes you get to 2,000 views. But what does that mean? It's starting to tell TikTok what you are known for. and you are known for motivation. And then you find Oprah, you find Beyonce. There's all sorts of these motivational accounts that can help your journey as an inspiring account on YouTube, on TikTok, so that you can sell a product. We need people to have eyes on your account. So get them to your account so that you can sell to them. But how do you get them? By inspiring them using all these tricks that we have learned today. That's it. I'm done. I'm gonna flip the camera. And if you've just joined us, we were talking about how to make movement on your account, and at the same time try to leverage motivational accounts that are there. TikTok encourages this. It's not a no-no. So that's why there's that use that sound account. What you must just not do not take off the song that TikTok recommends if they do. The fact that they are recommending that account, it means that they're probably going to push out your video because you're using what they are recommending. So you're like, yes, boss, just you reduce the sound to 0, and then you go find one of these videos sounds, and then you add it on your moving video. You're bound to get out of the funk of your account. Okay, my people, that's the morning session. I appreciate that you are here. I just want to show you what we are doing. Zakele needs a hug. Oh, hug. I'm not making you move, so let me show you what we're doing this evening. We're not doing let me show you. We're not doing a newbie, we're doing a non-newbie. So here's another thing that really annoys me as well. That's why I'm teaching these things. When I get these ones, I'm like, why is something not happening? So if you do have an image that you are posting, and I'm going to teach you this afternoon, and you want some sort of movement, think of yourself and you're swiping. People get bored easily. So things needs to be interesting on the video that you're uploading to make them stay. So one of the ways that you can do that is make your characters, even if it's a picture, like an image, make them blink, make them talk. Just by using Canva and no AI, with just adding a shape, you can make this young lady blink. Even if you make her blink twice, so that when somebody's watching this and she's blinking and that website is like scrolling in or popping in, it is an interesting thing that happened on the page. Chances are people will stay. So that's what we're doing in the late afternoon at 5:30. Just if I'm feeling like it, because I hate the evening lives, but yeah, you can absolutely make them sing. So Christina wants to know if you can make them sing. You absolutely can. The same way that you make her talk without AI, and I'm talking about an image, you make her talk without AI, and you just use your tricks and tips using your elements on Canva. You can make her talk, sing, blink. Those are the big ones that you can create by yourself as a creator. And I just want to show you blink this afternoon, because I do tend to over teach and I leave other people behind. Okay, my people, thank you so much for joining me. Any questions that you have, I'm happy to answer. Otherwise, we don't want to waste time just foofling around. We can go practice what we've learned and always apply the principle of RTFS. And your next post, whether you're teaching or you're selling, even if it's just you telling us that at Jabari we have a sale and you've used a TikTok post, that's an image, please change the image to video instead and make the text come and move like that. And as we go along and progress, I will teach you other tricks as well. But yeah, if you are part of the inner circle, please continue with your homework. I'm sending you the template just now that I want us to start selling, the people that have capacity. But thank you so much for joining me too. today. If you want to be part of the inner circle, you can go to my website and go register. You can learn up of the things that we offer. But as of today, we are done. Thank you, Kati. Thank you for the follow. Baby, thank you so much. Mtanam nyabonga, yes. Mulebogeng, thank you so much as well. So let's quickly see. Yes, Christina, you can make them sing. I can't wait to make them sing. Okay, what time this afternoon? 5:30. I do my lives at 5:30. Where do we join the inner circle? We go to the link over there. If you don't like links, because TikTok is gonna warn you, oh, you're leaving, just go to learnwithza.com. One word. And ZAR, Z-A-R, learnwithza.com. When you land there, I made the biggest bubble that says join the inner circle. You can't miss it. You just click on join the inner circle and you then go through, you pay, and then you're all mine, baby. Okay, Christina, I think you're gonna enjoy that. Hi, Renik, I have your email. I'll talk to you just now on the email, Renik, to see how we can solve that for you. Inuga, you heard me with the inner circle, right? Okay, awesome. Can't wait for 5:30. Join the inner circle. And Mulebocheng made her first affiliate yesterday. So Mulebocheng, I owe you money. Thank you so much. You're welcome. See you at 5:30. Yebo. Edu, please, I will update after 11 on the green app. Perfect. That's fine, Edu. And at Zakele, the digital marketer coach Zakele. Yeah, please, Mjele, he better come. OZ Zakele. Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you, my people. I missed the upload. Had a staff member with me. You missed the upload. I don't think I'm going to upload this one on YouTube. Do you want me to add this one on YouTube as well? That means I'm going to upload all of these lives on the Red app. I don't know. Do you want me to load this one on my Learn with Za Red app platform? I don't think so. This is very basic. Please upload. Okay, Jenny. Your wish is my command. Okay, I have 10 minutes to prepare for my meeting. Thank you so much for joining me. Learn. The brand is Learn with Za. So whenever you see me, you know those videos. When you see me, when you see me, you're gonna learn. So I do have a t-shirt that says you're gonna learn. I must wear it next time. Last thing that I want to leave with you. We can't just listen and watch and be excited. After you have opportunity to go practice, go on your phone, do what we've done. Today's post on your TikTok account could be exactly what we've learned today. And you're going to find the rock and you're going to do the things that you've seen and you've learned. That's how learning gets embedded in your brain. If you are fascinated and it's wonderful and you leave it and you carry on with your life and you watch Isipeto, then don't come to my lives because you're wasting both of our times. Go watch Isipeto instead. So after you've learned something, please apply. That's the last thing that I want to leave with you. Thank you for your gifts and thank you so much for being part of my life. Half of the Browns, no, I will play around and yes. I actually don't want you to box me. Send me a green app thing. It's much better. This one gets so busy. So rather the green app over there. Cool. I have to go. Bye. I have to go. So what else did I want to say? I think that was it. Thank you so much, my moderator. Thank you so much, my people, my inner circle. I'm sending you the template that I want us to talk about on our green app group. I will see you this afternoon. Bye.